Yeah, so in order to get the establishment payment from Natural England, we had to soil test. So the question was, what was the nutrient statement? Sorry, the nutrient status. So we had to have a phosphate level index of 1 or 0. All these fields were 1. So we weren't too high in phosphate. And so essentially, if you've got that, then you can go ahead with it as a matter of course. The other thing you'll notice, we've got, it's not too bad, but at certain patches you can see some areas where we've got a few docks. I'm not worried about the docks really. We've had, certainly where we took on the land at Croom, we had a situation where they put in a huge ground source heat pump for the big house, and there was about 8 acres the ground loops took up, and they took all the soil out to about waist high. If you stood in the hole, it was about that high, and unfortunately, because they wanted to protect the pipes, the contractors put all the topsoil on the pipes and then put all the subsoil on the top, and then they seeded it down, and then nothing came of what they seeded it, the grasses and the herbs, but it did grow 8 acres of docks wonderfully. It was literally, they were all sort of knotted together with all the seed heads, you could hardly walk through it. And that first winter I didn't really want to graze it, I didn't know what to do, but I said to the National Trust, I was like, look, I'm going to graze it, I might make a mess, but it's already a mess. Let's see what happens. And so we absolutely mullered it. It looked like a poached nightmare, but the following spring it just went ballistic. So that animal impact, even though we'd compacted it and everything else, all the seed that had been put on there suddenly activated and it just went. And then now the docks are getting less and less and less, and in the worst places now it had looked about like that when it would have been completely brown the first year if you look down by where the beehives are. So they're just getting less. And I think the docks actually are providing, I don't want to say docks are good, but they are doing something, and that deep taproot it's sorting out your soil structure, and then once the soil structure is sorted out, and then other plant roots can get down and compete with them in that deep root zone. They do not like competition in the deep root zone, and they just tend to sort of die away.